bitch. Why I say phone call? I know why I say phone call. Take that. Yeah. We're together. Yeah. Lost a quick spin. My motherfucking shoulders is wet and soaked. I don't know if y'all people. I'm out here at the charging station right here and shit with the soaked shoulders. Yeah, it's the freak tip. What's up, nigga? Mop whack. What it do, man? I'm off the freak tip. I like the freak tip. That might be the new shit.
Flow fam. I love 2000 R&B the most because I feel as though like
y'all know. Hey, the other night, right? I went live the other night. What's up, though? Shout out to the peoples over quick. Y'all know ain't nothing but quick spins going on around here. Shout out Kai Cenat, man. I want to say that to about Kai Cenat. Man, that's crazy. I bring up Kai Cenat, you know what I'm saying? That I'm all playlist. My boy Kai ready to say goodbye for a little bit.
It's just some things I gotta get off my chest, alright?
But anyways, though, shout out Kai, man, because one thing I do get, that's what I've been kicking. I've been kicking that, and I noticed that it's Cenat. What I say? Cenat, Kai Cenat. I said Cenat. Ace Boy 909 Dino. I be seeing your name in here too. You was a bitch. Start the morning off like that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even, listen. Yeah, listen. You know when they say create your world, right? You gotta create your world. And I'm into that right now. I'm not even, you feel me? Cryptic, what it do, man? Hey, what it do? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? These are good peoples. And the good peoples fall through, you know what I'm saying? They brighten up my spirits. But when dorks like you, 909, that'll probably be your last time, you know what I'm saying? Getting that off in here. You's a bitch. Dizzy, what it do, man? Now, let me get back to what I was saying about the Kai Cenat situation. I'm freestyling, of course, quick spins and all that while we charge. I got 29 minutes left on this motherfucker. But, good energy today, bro. Like, I ain't, like, when it comes to creating your world, y'all, at first I used to be feeling like, I ain't blocking nobody. I ain't got to block nobody and all that. Like, I used to really be on that. Like, I ain't blocking shit. And that's before YouTube. I'm just talking about on IG. I ain't blocking nothing. Let them see it. Let them say what they want to say. I want you niggas to die slow. And I want y'all to create new pages. And I want y'all to go out y'all way, you know what I'm saying, before you eat breakfast. You feel me? Before you pay your life insurance bill, I want you niggas to lose a tooth. Eating an apple. Stupid bitch. But anyways, though, protect your world. Don't feel no way about blocking the motherfucker. Block they stupid ass. And watch how pissed off a motherfucker. That's when you know a nigga really crazy right here. Block they dumb ass. They gonna come back with a new page. And you know it's the same person because they got the same narrative, like the same energy. Get your dumb ass up out of here. But nonetheless, though, man, my boy Kai Cenat, I fuck with it. I fuck with it for sure. And I don't know what he got going on personally. Don't know the man. Don't know I don't know him. All I know is, for my stance, when I was just looking at that shit, and this ain't no type of comparison, but in comparison of just camera, it's all about percentages. He catering to millions. And he didn't create a stage that's so fucking big. I don't even know. I know it's bigger streamers and shit than him, but as far as black, I don't know. I know it's him and High Show Speed. As far as black streamers, he created a stage that we ain't really used to seeing out here, for one. And he young. And it's like he's required to keep showing up. That's the name of the game. Feed the system, feed the system. And when you do that shit, yes, you lose yourself. You gotta have a sturdy crew, a sturdy family front around you to like really navigate this shit for real, for real. And cause I just spoke on this before on Apollo several times, as far as like I dedicated my last 3 years to Saturdays and Tuesdays doing this Apollo shit. And I did it. I'm like, fuck it, yeah, I ain't had no hobby, so that became my hobby. But taking away a Saturday like that for 3 years, well, my family kind of already know, like, oh, Keem not gonna be here. He ain't gonna be here. They trying to plan around my schedule. Now they don't give a fuck no more. But like that even got to me because yeah, you missed out on a lot of family time, a whole lot, and then it looked like from your family perspective that like it's just going up, like you just out here laughing, sipping, drinking, you know what I mean? All the shit. That's what it looked like, and it don't really necessarily be the case. You kind of replace your streaming partners with your actual fam and shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why I felt like Apollo, we dope for taking those breaks like that, because that shit is needed. You can't get lost in the sauce out this motherfucker. That's SmackDown. What it do, bro? What'd he say? I like the narrative y'all be trying to push on me. What you mean? What you mean? What you talking about? What you talking about? I ain't even got no narrative on you right now, Smacky. I ain't even on you right now, my boy. Ain't shit. Like SmackDown, listen, man. I know you a legend. I was about to tell your stories. You know, I didn't even tell your stories, nigga. You know, if I love you, them secrets are safe with me. But I've been calling you a legend, man, since the Australia trip. Get on camera and tell your stories, brother. Tell your stories, brother. Soft bass motherfucker can't handle, and his name Hakeem Smith. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all again. This niggas out here will mimic you. It's the Keem Sideburns nigga. This motherfuckers that have your name. Hey man, die slow. It's all good. Hey mods, if anybody feel the need, you know what I'm saying, to go against this better living, these top of the mornings, this love I got going on, boot their ass to the moon. Have them go make another name. But nonetheless, man, y'all know I go be all over the place. But shout out Kai Cenat, man. Protect your mental health, for real, for real. People do get lost in the sauce on this shit. Everybody try to either make a name for themselves. It's therapeutic like it is for me. No, it's therapeutic in its marketing. I will say that. I will say that. The marketing, you can't beat it. You know what I mean? You can't beat it. Or I ain't about to put you on my pocketbooks and all that, because you got the gross and you got the net and all that, right? Of course, but I done definitely been able to hold my damn kids down through dedicated alone, which is a blessing, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of that come from being on these damn cameras. So it's give and take with this shit for sure. But as much as I take, man, I give back too, man. Hey, what's up, Slow Cut? What it do, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute, my G. How you doing, man? Hey, how was that, what was you doing? The fuck, what's that shit called? The car washing, the detail business. Cause I was gonna get into that. Fucking doppelgangers, man. You know what I mean? Now you see they changing their tone up. You see Dino, hey, listen, we ain't even giving a fuck about them. If you ain't got the right tone, get your whole ass up out of here. Get your ass up out of here, man. Keeping it solid, man. Tell us in the chat for Slow Cut. Yeah, shout out Slow Cut for sure. Bragger, what it do, man? Yeah, and so you know when it comes to, I didn't got a lot of messages from family, associates, friends in the chat about like how much more I could be doing, how much further I should have been, you know. And you know, some of them things resonate with me. I'm like, sometimes I question a lot about myself. Like, damn, am I doing the right thing? Is it fear? Am I running from success, which I tend to do, type shit. But then when I see like people like Kai, I'm like, nah, I ain't tripping. I know I'm not tripping at all, because I ain't really trying to gain what everybody think I should be gaining. I don't even want all that. Like, my shit is all internal. I'm trying to, and I do it real time on camera in front of everybody. So I think that's another reason why people feel the need, you know, when they get to joking on me and all that, like they only got a couple things that they say, but most of the things people say about me is what I put out there. It ain't nobody really finding nothing about me. They just taking what I say, spinning it, and making that they thing. Like that other guy, that other thing. He out here still to this day, like. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I had some shit built up in my spirit about that nigga. I swear to God, like, I'm being transparent again. I had some shit built up in my spirit, and it got so dark, and I realized, like, oh, that's the game. It got so dark. And I'm like, yeah, that's the game. Let me fall back again. Let me check myself again. For everybody check out, you know what I'm saying? But he in the comments, you know, anytime I'm clipped up or whatever, I had to realize who the real draw is and who's infatuated, who's not infatuated. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really be infatuated with you out here too, for your forward motion. They whole thing is, hey, get back here. Hey, you know, whatever they can do to slow you down, because they see what's going on, and it be disrupting their spirit more than whatever they got going on. Like, get your bum ass up out of here and figure it out. You ain't gonna be able to kill me with my narrative. You ain't gonna be able to kill me with my truths. But if we run across each other though, it's still cement to the face. We taking that misdemeanor charge. Cement to the face. You feel me? But you got the base to create a lane for the real words needed, but you around, let's do this for the media type people. I battle with that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I done heard some shit on camera, off camera, like, hey man, what the fuck you say? What you trying to do? For who? For what? For who? For what? Yeah, nah, for real. But I think things is changing right now, and I am a part of that change, whether, you know, however y'all feel about it. I am a part of that, I'm a part of that change, because I know I am. That's just truth in the details with that. When it just comes to like what we doing, what we pushing, what we really talking about, what we saying. I just get lost when I do engage, because I'm an engager too. I'm an engager with the bullshit, for sure. I feel like it's needed. Like, you know, shout outs to the monks, everything. And they whole thing is peace, right? And I fuck with it. But I be reading the chat though. That's why I be going all around the place. Ben, what it do, bro? Smacking here politicking, saying we politicking on him, but I heard him politicking on you. It ain't no what could go wrong today. Shout outs to what could go wrong too. I think that probably just needed a break too. I think everybody trying to figure it out, man. Everybody looking for their big shot in this motherfucker. I feel like what is it that's gonna get us over the hill? And the minute, you know what I'm saying, you get a little action right here, you feel me? It's off with the arms, or whatever you was connected to. I'm watching this shit how I'm supposed to. But what could go wrong? I think it just needed to break right now again. I've been trying to do that shit for the last couple of weeks, but I was gone 2 weeks too. So I was gone 2 weeks on tour. I came back. Terrell was busy last week. Pun was busy today. Respect and shit. You know, if we gonna keep it going, we'll do it top of the year. But then I'm questioning now too, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm questioning, like, because I left for, you know, I don't be really missing no streams. Like, from What Could Go Wrong to Apollo, I really don't miss none of this shit. I try to take it as serious as I could. But I'm questioning shit too on how to move. I gotta get that mindset. How the homies are calling like, no, I just got this to do today. Oh, I got this to do today. I gotta really adapt that, you know what I'm saying? And be like, yeah. Like what TF doing, DeLeon. Shout out my brother. I gotta get into that space for sure. Like that'd be me like I ain't gonna say an overachiever, but I ain't even gonna say pleaser, but just for me, I be feeling like I'm letting motherfuckers down if I don't show up. So I'll put my personal to the side to go be, you know, show up on these platforms. But respectfully, I understand everybody got their lives and shit, kids, family, shit be coming up. But for whatever reason, I be feeling like my commitment be a little different. But my load ain't the same either though, so I gotta keep that in perspective too. No Tita Wars. I don't know what time doing with them Tita Wars, man. What up, Round? Day Wade. But man, what's happening though, my boy? Was just scrolling on YouTube and saw you was live, always been spontaneous with no schedules. Shout out Kimmy King, Merry Christmas, Santa. Hey, yeah, man, you been around though too. Shout out my boy, Bring Your Own Narrative Read. Yeah, I've been on that. But everybody want to see some elevation, so we gotta lock in, we gotta grow, we gotta figure it out, we gotta do it. I just need, like I said before, I'm gonna keep on saying this, I had to get myself together. For sure. Thank you, E. I just be having my fear is gaining the world and not my children. That's what it was. So since I had children, I'm like, that became my purpose. At first, I was kind of like, fuck all this shit. Life was on my back heavy, you know what I'm saying? My vision was all the way blurred and everything. So my kids came and just gave me a different purpose for real. Like, I know it sounds cliche, but they gave me a different purpose. And so, and I get laughed at, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really getting laughed at, but all the subtle jokes, all the whatever, I deal with that shit. Cause like I said, I don't have a traditional 9 to 5, so I'm at the crib a lot. You know, so the homies be calling me Mr. Doubtfire. And I'm like, nigga, how fucked up are we really? We really fucked up out here. A whole black man. Y'all see how my kids look at me, man. Like, my kids love me to death. And that's what I be holding on to, because I don't have it figured out. But day by day, they still love me. So that, for me, that'd be the goal for me. But on the flip side, yeah, I gotta take this, whatever I got going on, to another level. You know what I'm saying? I got a title card and some screen transitions for you when you're ready for that lock-in. I just, best wishes, Kimmy King. And my boy Harry O, man, I appreciate that, man. You ain't been nothing but love. My boy Harry O been nothing but pure from the jump, man. Even through my jokes, I shoot some jokes here and there, but he know how I rock on and off screen. Shout out my boy Harry O. And you looking good, man. You know what I'm saying? The other day, I don't know why Matt got at you like that when you came in the door and all that, but my boy Harry O, man, you don't look like no Ozempic, like you been taking care of yourself, loving yourself. And sometimes, you know what I mean? I remember when you had hit a couple walls, you know what I'm saying? Those walls are needed. Shit, wake your ass up, get it together. So shout out my boy Harry O, man. I feel, hey, Two Sizzle, I feel the same way. That's kind of how I look at it right now. Like, man, my investment is here. This is my best stock market. It's my kids. Even when it comes to like, my goal from the jump, you know what I'm saying? No matter how, whatever we doing, because it's easy to say, fuck your baby mama, fuck your baby father, go make a record about it, post the lyrics and do that shit and all that. That ain't never been my style. I ain't even been like that with my exes. Like, you don't really get those posts from me like this and my exes. Or, you know, I'm cool on that, right? Because it's like, if it was love, if it was ever pure on my end, I want to keep it that way. And before you even like make me hate you, I probably already got away from you though. So, but even with her, like, my goal is to keep the respect in a certain space, you know what I'm saying? For the kids and myself, my karma, all that shit. All that shit. So, That's where my main focus is. So there ain't really no jokes. I get the jokes, and it fuck with my ego sometimes. Fuck with my pride and everything. But I think I thug it out a little bit more because I had my father there. You know what I'm saying? Even when he had his tough, turbulence times and shit like that. Father was one of the coldest, you know what I'm saying? One of the coldest humans out here walking, you know what I mean? Shit, the stories outside of me, the stories from the neighborhood, the stories from the people around the city, my family, you know what I mean? How they looked at my pops like, and I had that in the house, so, you know, and I almost said some other shit though, but I don't want to kill a nigga, but whatever. I'm okay with this shit, but I'm trying to figure it out to where I can elevate it because, I got to go get the chili. You know what I'm saying? I got to go. And I got a lane. I do have a lane here. That's why I really appreciate y'all. Like, I be the most inconsistent of all about this shit, and I still pop out, and the love be there. I remember when I first was popping out, motherfuckers was getting up to like 1,300 live viewers at one time. And for me, though it was love, I'm like, that's a little too much. Just like with Chipotle Bowl, they put all that shit. I don't want all that shit. Don't look at my size and everything and try to pack I don't like too much. Keep my shit modest. Street Prophet, what it do, bro? Hogs Vision, what's happening, man? Dedicated has been the best reminder for me to love my pops, regardless of anything we've been through as a family. Much needed. Nah, thank you, for sure. And it's needed for him, it's needed for you. That shit unlock generations for real. Like, if we can figure that out, especially with our parents, you know what I'm saying? Because I still go through it. I still got, I got things on my chest, even with my mama. That's the only parent I got left. And that's my dog. We love each other to death. But I still got things that I don't want to say resentment or whatever, but it feel like it, but yeah, nah, for sure. It unlock generations though. If you can have those conversations, if you can find it in your spirit to have forgiveness, have an outlook, understanding, realize that your parent was a kid too. You did. You'll be all right out here. Just realize your parent was a kid too. What the hell he talking about? He gonna come here and ask y'all, what the hell you talking about? Your sister, bitch. And we got a rule up in here too, if you just came. I don't know if you've been here or not. We got a rule in here. Make your next words your best words. That's the rule. You only get one time. Well, no, you get two. After the one time, you get the warning, and then your next time, hasta la vista. Dumb bitch. Yeah, we zapping shit. And we zapping shit. We zapping shit from the motherfucking bleachers. You ever watch Money Talks? That's why I call Mac, Aaron. The nigga who had the bazooka from across the field. If you ever watch Money Talks, go think about, and his name was Aaron. He looked like Mac Wop. He the gangster Mac Wop though, you know what I'm saying? He ain't the Madea. That's funny, my nigga. I like that. I love a good joke, you stupid pussy. Came look like smart guy father. It's hilarious to me. Oh shit. Damn, Dizzy. Smart guy father, funny to me. Because it's not even, I think he's talking about smart guy's big brother. It's not even smart guy's father, homie. That's funny. I'll fuck with you for that one. So you get to stay, man. Keep that shit pure, keep it funny, man. That's how we go finish out this new year. You made me drop tears, nigga. Speaking of smart guy, I don't even know why I'm saying this about her. I shouldn't be negative either. She can block me out her chat, but I don't know if it's T or Tamara. For me to like, you know what I'm saying? I used to wish I was Roger. I used to want to pull up on the twins like that. Like, damn, I wish they was living next door to me. And I had met them years ago when I was a teenager and shit and all that. That used to make me feel good. Like, damn, I really met their ass. But I'm gonna always say this. I don't know which one it is, if it's T or Tamara. The one that's always on Instagram dancing and shit. Shout out big homie, man, Justin Jackson, bro. I ain't forgot about you either. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. I know that ain't your first time falling through. Appreciate that for sure. What about to say? Yeah, but one of they ass that be doing all the damn memes and shit, she get on my fucking nerve. I be like, I see why that nigga left her ass. That's Tia. Tia get on my fucking nerves. That type of shit would irritate me to, like, what's a saying with one of the homies and shit? He said this a minute ago, one of the Asian homies. You know, I think he was paying for pussy or something, whatever the case may be. And one time the homie said they asked him, like, hey, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't seem like you doing your normal today. And the bitch he paid for, she wasn't relaxed enough. He was like, I need me a more relaxier bitch. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Have some decorum, baby. Like, like, I don't know what the fuck she be doing. Sit your ass down somewhere. All them goddamn memes and reels, and you don't even know how to dance and shit, looking like a fucking goofy. She be in that motherfucker. I'd be like, get motherfucking Tia. Well, whatever, though. Shout outs to Tia, though. Shout outs to that black woman. Shout outs to her raising her kids. Shout outs to her as a woman, period. That's just my little side quest thing. Had to spin that spin. I love us. Shout out you, man. Hey, man, appreciate you, man. Thank you. I ain't watching Apollo without you in it, cuz. Yeah, fuck. It ain't Apollo without me in it. Let me just set that straight. Mac hoe ass. Mac's a hoe, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause he lied to y'all. When I told him we ain't doing no lying to the chat, bro. No, we don't gotta do that. It's just not just speak on it. But when we was in Australia, when he put Apollo, he went at the Apollo time. He didn't give me no call or nothing like that. I'm like, damn, you on that Adam shit. This is my platform. Ass nigga, like, God, just put MacWop TV live and do it, do what you nigga. Don't put the Apollo up there like that, nigga. Without calling me when I'm nigga. Slap the front of your stupid ass nose, nigga, just like that. Just like you smack a Doberman picture. Man, you had me hot doing that, man. I wasn't even 2 doors away. I was next door. I ain't sassy, dog. I am undefeated, though. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even mad at you for that, because that's just your opinion. I want opinions in here. I just want to respond back to you, my boy. And you be in here saluting me. I fuck with my boy. I ain't sassy, though, my G. I ain't sassy, my G. Apollo on the MacWop Network. Yeah. That's what it is. We the funniest, though. Even calling ourselves the Apollo. I don't think we can get that trademark or nothing like that, man. But we thugging, man. 3 years in. Shout out to the homies, man. Shout out to the mental health side of the shit. Like, even shout out my boy Big Time, because, yeah, we're gonna figure that out with my boy Big Time too. We go get him back. We go get him back too. That's what this shit is about. The last episode, I think, or the episode before, I was just hearing what he was saying and how he was kicking it, and I'm like, yeah, I was there. I was there, my boy. I was there in this shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple times I'm down bad, and all I had was the Apollo and pulling up and laughing with these niggas and with the chat and all that shit, for better or worse. Like, that's all I had at them times. Like, it was a couple times. Y'all don't even know about it. There's a couple times I done pulled up to these podcasts. I didn't have to break down crying, no cap. You know what I'm saying? I think I know a few of the episodes too, which ones it was too, and it turned out to be classic episodes, but not even knowing, outside of Terrell crib, Terrell and Heather spot, at the actual house and shit, I done broke down outside in that motherfucking car. No cap on my kids. Outside of Mac shit, broke down. I done got the call live on Apollo. My cousin passed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I done got some sick calls while live, you know? All that type shit. And y'all ain't probably catch it all the time. Y'all didn't catch it when I had bounce and that type shit. Like, I didn't have to catch myself, like, hold on, get it together real quick. Cause I am as quick as I cry, like with laughing, if something touched my heart, like affect me like that, oh, I can get off now. I'll cry there too. 12:05, yeah, I do the 5 more minutes. Just give me that. You felt this pain through the screen? Damn, why you ain't got no friends to hug? Go hug. I got friends, brother. But, you know, if you human, though, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us, you know, especially the strong ones, we try to do things internally and do it solo and all that type shit. Pride get the best of us and all that, you know what I mean? It ain't easy opening up and being vulnerable, even to your friend all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you know that they may be going through something similar, or some of your friends don't even know how to, you know, your friends ain't your end all be all. Everybody don't necessarily know how to be there for you in certain situations. But they the best in this situation, you know what I'm saying? So if anything, get more friends. Oh, my boy, nah, for real. Yeah. Okay, that means you wasn't saying the second part to me either. All right, that's old. Get that all to Macwap. Time got crazy potential, and it's times like this where, like I said, certain homies and shit, like, yeah, I want to help. I just want to help my boy, at least, you know what I mean, let's do it, let's go. Sometimes all you need, if you put a team together, shit, all you need is about 2 weeks. A locked in team of 2 weeks. Everybody bring their resources together. Like, what we doing? Figure it out. Get the organizer, get the executor, get the idea person. You know what I'm saying? Get the motherfucker for the moral support. It's all types of people to play their roles. And you won't imagine like how that shit would turn out for you. And that's something I need to do too. But anyways, though. Oh, undefeated. Okay, yeah. There you go. Just lost my mom to cancer December 12th. She was 48 years young. Golly, man. Shit, bro. Rest in peace to moms, man. That ain't shit. How old are you? That's crazy. Rest in peace to moms, bro. All right, bro. I'll never forget. Appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? My good Hispanic brother right there. It's my good Hispanic, you know what I'm saying? I'll be out in the mix. I'm in Bellflower right now. He came out and helped me. It's raining out here. So he came out and helped me in the rain, like it always be. It's love, though. But yeah, definitely sorry for your loss, man. I've been through that. I've been through getting that word and shit, cancer and everything. You know what I'm saying? Not that I got it, but some people close to me. It's a process. Any questions you would recommend asking our parents before it's too late to ask? Man, I think only time would tell with that though, like growth. Only growth will do that for you. Oh, let me get up out of here, y'all. I don't want to hold them up. I ain't gonna do that too. Y'all hear my boy music? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got that, going off too. Tell me that pussy is mine. That's that free charge in 3 years. 3 motherfucking years. No, I got about 2 years left now. I'm gonna probably ride like this. I ain't got no thing. I'm only gonna start for like 5 more minutes though. But when it comes to what the actual parents, I feel like everybody don't got that comfort with their parents. But you should look at that shit like a journalist looks at retrieving information. Like your parents they got the information. They live the life. Now, like I said, depending on how vulnerable they want to be with you, what they feel like you can take and all that, it's a conversation to be had. But I think just growing as you get older and you realize when you start going through certain things, when you see life in a certain way, you then think to like, damn, I wish I could ask. Like for me, there's several things I would love to speak to my father about now that I didn't even really consider when he was alive. And even when he was alive, I felt like me and him had a great relationship. I felt like I asked him a lot of shit, but yeah, I felt lost. You know what I'm saying? And some days I still feel lost because he was like a guide map to me on a lot of things. Like I feel lost about like, just as a man, shit. He lived it. He was 68 or something like that when he passed. Yeah, 68, I believe. Oh, he was a 68, was he? Hell no. What about 68? Hell no. That's probably like 63. Damn, that's young. What the fuck? That's about to see? That type of shit make a nigga cry right now. My pops is young still, man. But I heard Simba talking about this and shit. I be on the same shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, having respect for your OGs, just people out here, period. When I see older people out here in this world, like, man, these people you don't know what the fuck they've been through, and you don't know what you're about to go through. You know what I'm saying? So I be having a great deal of respect for my elders because however hard or fun you think life is, just imagine somebody living that shit times 2. 30 more years before you got here, you know what I'm saying? And been out here trying to figure it out, make sense of whatever we call this shit, life. K-Mo, what it do? I wish I would have recorded more moments with my pops. Now, listen, I got some, hey, when you say that too, all my pops is on this, you know what I mean, on this last stretch and shit, right? I got some recordings that, he passed away in 2012. I got some recordings that I never listened to until I listened to one of them like last year for the first time. I never listened to him, right? But I listened to one of them last year. Cause I remember the conversations he was having with me and everything. That's the day, like I think I said this before on Apollo, where I had kind of, I got to a point where my selfishness kind of like left me. Like my whole perspective on life changed when I was up there with him hollering, you know what I mean? You know, like most kids and family members will tell you, keep fighting, hold on, you know what I'm saying? They gonna do all that, right? We gonna do all that. And yeah, but when he looked me in his eyes, and it was just only me, I'm the baby boy too, mind you, I'm the baby boy. You know what I'm saying? For sure. When he looked me in my eyes, and I was only me and him in that damn room, and he told me like the only reason he doing that was for his kids and, you know, my mom. Like, I'm only trying to do this for y'all, but like if y'all are okay, if y'all don't feel like I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm ready to go. He was tired of all the surgeries. He was tired of all the getting poked on, you know what I'm saying? My pops wasn't no weak man by far a stretch, you know what I'm saying? You know, he tapping out Chuck Norris and all that, you know what I mean? He's black belt, you know what I mean? And all that, everybody's doing this thing. Pops. So his pride was there though. Oh, want me to go? Okay. His pride was there. And but when he said that, he looked in my eyes and asked me to, he didn't ask me, he was just telling me. And I in that fucking moment, no cap, TSA outfit on and everything. I had the TSA outfit on and shit. I used to go right from work and either spend the night with him or just stay up there with him late, which wasn't easy for me either though, because just seeing him in that space was just, that shit is change you too though. But, and I told him like, I'm like, yeah, I'm with you. You don't gotta be with me, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was power. He handed me some power with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Like, That shit was crazy. That shit crazy. I ain't even like talking about right now. Let me chill my ass out. Yeah, we ain't doing no crying today. Let the rain fall. Q gonna come to Philly. How you move forward when your mother tells you at a grown age, I broke your confidence when you were a kid? I mean, she tell you that like I don't. That right there is your root right there. You got for emotion now, actually, because she gave you a reason, and for whatever you probably didn't realize she broke your confidence. You probably just felt it, and that affects you in a whole lot of areas of your life. So, I'll say shit. Start from there. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably be very hard to forgive her. I don't know what your relationship is though, but whoever you are, that's not necessarily who you are. You just got to get back. Try to trace back to those moments and figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Find somebody else in your family that know you. And whoever you are, it pokes out regardless. Ain't nobody can keep you down. No mom, no dad, no sibling. They can affect you. They can derail you and all that, but can't nobody really keep you down. Like, your true self pops out here and there. You just got to be able to identify, like, no, this is who I am. This is who I want to be. You feel me? And then, you can forgive, but fuck whoever who ain't on that. My boy Dot said, man, I think he's excited because he knew me as a kid. I cut my granny off. She don't see it how I see it. Motherfucker. Gotta be that way. I got a question for Kendrick, too, for Dot. You know what I'm saying? I just thought about this earlier today when I was driving. I'm listening to, when he said one of his cousins sued him. And I don't know why it just stuck with me, like his cousin sued him. I heard him say it, in the same song a few times. But today, I'm like, cousin sued him. Like, who would have sued him, though? Why would they sue him? And I wonder, it's just me, because he ain't say who sued him or why they sued him. But I wonder if it's somebody off the album cover. Yeah, not the Good Kid, Mad City album cover, but like I think inside the book, he had the pictures of him and his uncles and shit or whatever, or cousins. I wonder if it was one of them people. That's enough conversation. Yeah, no, I appreciate you, bro, because my pop's still here, but I think about this shit every day. Yeah, you ain't gonna stop thinking about that, man. You know what I mean? That's a come on now. Parents, like, you are them, they are you now. But you are an individual too. That's why you gotta have some type of grace and try to figure out some type of forgiveness schedule. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll turn into what you despise. That's just is what it is. You'll blame it on them. 50 years old. Well, they did this to me. I'm about to head downtown right now. About to put the patches on those Dickie jackets. I don't got them on right now. About to put the patches on the Dickie jackets though, and try to drop those first week of January. I think I got like 22 of those. Not many. I only got 22. I got to go up higher up on the price, which I didn't want to do, but once again, shout outs to the hey, your shit say Covina Police too. I wish you would have hit me, bitch. We'd have been top dollar in this motherfucker. I'm getting tired of these niggas out here. Well, work than when growth is involved. For sure it's worth it when growth is involved. Just like the gym. Tough. It's tough getting stronger too, It's tough doing leg day. It's tough. But everybody knows on the other side of that is results. You feel better. Then you buy yourself more days to not feel bullshit. You buy yourself more days. 100 days in the gym could buy you, like, shit. That's like, if you really want to, that's about 60 days off the next year. You could take 60 days off and still be locked in. God damn, look at this traffic. I always felt like she had something against me, and at that moment was reconfirmation that I wasn't being overly sensitive. Yeah, nah, yeah. And I'm pretty sure once you trace that line, like hurt people. So once you trace that line, that's what I'm saying. You don't know what the fuck her stories was as a kid. And I ain't saying it's okay to pass that on to you and all that, but some people do not shake it. They just create more. And yeah. Her goddamn love life probably, I ain't gonna talk about your mama though, but talk about this in general. Love life, a lot of whack and shit, you know what I'm saying? Frustrated, like, it's all types of shit. Shout outs to the women. Shout outs to the moms. They do be carrying different type of pressure too, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it should be compared to men and their pressure, and we shouldn't be compared to theirs. But, you know, I watched women hold my family down best they could. And as I got older, I'm like, God damn, y'all really did that for sure. To not have like a man around and all that, and you still, like E just said, showing up, to wake up and show up and figure it out, and your emotional balance is not even like, it's not even locked in for real. So you just really kind of all over the place. Like, that's why with Dedicated, man, I'm gonna get there one day. One day, we're gonna be doing that. Like, a part of this shit will be having paid for. I'm trying to help out a whole lot of moms. Like, just, yeah, come through like Santa Claus for real. T Muse, what it do, my nigga T Muse? Yeah, my boy. He was I don't think T Muse fucked with me when I first started doing not Apollo, when I was just pulling up on MacWap streams. I remember T Muse though, my God, man. I think you live out my way too, right? Boom, boom, boom. All right, I'm about to get up out of here though, y'all. Let me see what music got on. Sing it, Tony. Tony used to be cold. Tony's still cold. That voice is one of one. My sister loved her some Tony. Yeah. The Dino. Okay, yep. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Cups in the chat for that. You know what I mean? They could be. Don't let them lie to you, man. Don't let them lie to you, man. Baby. Ooh, I so high. When I'm around you, baby, I can touch the sky. You make my temperature. Where we at right now, man? Where y'all at? I used to ride in that damn Riverdale. They call this riverbeds. I used to ride my bike down that motherfucker. Oh, it's traffic. I can stay on here for a couple more minutes. Are you a Gemini too? That's, yeah, man, big Gemini bias, man. Golly, shout out to the gems, man. Shout out to the gems, man. We're God's gift to Earth. We the first present under the tree. Actually, we are. We that present that, you know, when the motherfucker come, like, everything be under the tree or whatever, and somebody come out the other room, and the one you didn't feel like you got the present, we that present. You can touch the sky. Let me see. 2000s R&B still flows. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. I don't think I want to listen to Trey Songz no more. Like, I know I listen to Kels and shit sometimes. You used to ride? Yeah, I used to ride in the year, for sure, on the bikes. On the side, not in the water. But Trey Songz, like, I don't know, man. This nigga got Them nigga allegations don't stop. And it be fucking me up. Like, even with that R. Kelly situation, like, the reason why I knew it was up with Buddy, because way back in like 07, 08, no, it was like 08, 09. But the homegirl, she used to get flown out to R. Kelly place. Like, this was a real thing, no cap. Like, she ain't gonna probably talk about it in an interview. I don't know. Nah, she a gangster, she ain't doing that. But my homegirl, man, she used to get flown out, and she said, like, her detail on R. Kelly situation back then was crazy. She said it used to be like 20 of them, and she's like, I swear, all it was his people would go take us, like, they'll take us shopping and shit or whatever the case may be, and we would just move around with Kelly. Like, wherever he got going on, we'll move around with him, and then he'll just like pick one of them. And she's like, nah, he really picked me. He always like stick to the younger girls. Like, she always said that, like, but she was flying out there getting her, you know, whatever she was getting up out of that shit. And they had rules, like, they couldn't be looking at niggas and all that, like. So that's the reason I knew about, like, with the Kel shit. I'm like, yeah. And then I was a kid when that sex tape happened. For that nigga to grow, when I started getting a little older, and for that nigga to try to blame it on his twin brother, I'm like, yeah, you fucked up. You fucked up bad, man. But and when it comes to Trey Songz though, because I was an adult when Trey Songz came out, so it was a little different. Kel's, I was a kid. I came up off his music. Trey Songz got bangers for sure. But all these allegations is like I'd be kind of like be a fool to not believe none of them. A lot of allegations, boy. And then I know some people, I know some girls. You know, working at TSA too, though, you know, I ain't gonna tell nobody's business, but working at TSA, if you was a good looking woman, and when these celebrities coming through, yeah, that's how it was happening. Like, you turn into this LAX Bay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I watched it left and right, because we had work up at TSA, no doubt about it. And when these niggas get to coming through and shit, you know, motherfucker, either they'll ask the number themselves or they'll send somebody right back to get the number. You know, that's how this shit was going. So I knew a couple girls who had some complaints about that nigga a minute ago, back then. So these stories, and I was like, bruh, you going. It's kind of crazy. Off Cardi too, he's had some shit come out about him over the past few years. Why we pretend like these artists ain't been filed for years? I've been stopped fucking with Trey Songz. Shit, nah. I mean, yeah, people put these artists on pedestals in a sense, like, I don't know why I do it like that. I mean, I ain't really here to like just prejudge a motherfucker like that. Like, I don't think that's fair either, though. I just sit back, watch the details, and go from there. But everybody gonna get their day, man. You know what I'm saying? Lift them covers, man. Everybody gonna get their day. I just feel like we about to go into a space in this world, like, where, cause put it like this, right? You know I be rabbit hole down those videos where they be catching the predators and shit, and that should be mind-boggling to me that at this present day, with all this social media going on, that a nigga would still do that. Like, go pay for just go pay for some pussy, bro. Just go pay for some grown pussy. Or if you know, the other side of the fence, they got niggas out here that you go pay for and, you know, run it up, right? Like, so with all this social media and these niggas, like a black pastor from like Hawthorne just got caught. Like, what, nigga? These niggas getting caught and then they getting put on the social media now, which is like a whole nother like humiliation ritual and all that type of shit. And which is like, we get it, I get it, right? I do get it. But the thin line with that is, to me, is if somebody just wanted to be foul and just pull up on a nigga and just do that. And like, you gotta fight the world at that point. And you can be innocent as fuck, never happened. But I just feel like since it's a thing, somebody can go now, use the thing. It's like a vehicle. Oh, I'm gonna hop in this vehicle and make my run in this shit. That's kind of like what I get from that now. Like, I don't know. It's gonna get a little tricky, man. I don't want to see nobody do that. They didn't even do that, but the world think they did that. Their whole community feel like they did that shit. They got to fight and call everybody and do that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna get a little tricky. Celebrity does not mean integrity, you fool. Straight up. That's why I think Mr. Morale and Big Steppers is my favorite album, for sure, hands down, to me. Now, Damn is crazy, though. I ain't gonna lie. Damn is crazy. Damn is actually crazy. I'll say Mr. Morale and Big Steppers, I like that album more than GNX and anything else. That's my shit right there. It's too easy for motherfuckers to get moving like that. Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, for sure. Yo, Kim, I've been out the way. What you think about After Streets narrative side? No, we still need that Mike Tyson TSA story. I told y'all that Mike Tyson TSA story, man. I almost dropped that nigga. That's what happened with Mike Tyson. Yeah, ask him about it. And if he want to do something about it, yeah. I ain't gonna be like Jake Paul. I'm gonna knock his punk ass out on Netflix. Yeah. What else you wanna know? But I'll tell that story though. The After Streets thing is, like I said before the other night, I'm big civilian. Big civilian. So I kind of always held these sentiments. I've always, I always felt we needed more individuals. That's what's really going on right now. We just seeing a whole bunch of followers follow again. That's all this shit is. I've been pushing for more individuals forever because I identified the individuals as a kid. I realized what individuals really was and what you fucking sheep was. You know what I'm saying? So After Streets, I definitely felt like he said that all the way wrong. Shit, just put some love into these motherfuckers, man. That's my take is. And they doing it again, though. That's what I'm saying. It's always divisive. Niggas ain't really trying to get on those same page. It's like motherfuckers we all got a mic. Everybody got something to say. And this right here is another example as how different we all are. And people just got to really start accepting that part. Everybody not about to be on those same page because nobody's putting no effort in for everybody on the same page. Because if you was, just shut the fuck up sometimes. Like, even if somebody go against you and say something, just shut the fuck up, show grace, and be more understanding so y'all can get through a conversation. But once again, just because somebody said After Streets, now, shit, all the, everybody that's on duty coming out to protect that motherfucker. Like, hell no, you can't say that. Which I get because it's like, what, nigga? Why you didn't say that shit? Like, why you saying that shit when your album out, nigga? What the fuck going on, man? That nigga FDO, that nigga Pooh Shiesty just came out saying he still go knock some shit out. You know what I'm saying? Take some shit off the board. But he's saying fuck the streets. What part of the streets y'all talking about? What's really going on? That's the part we all trying to figure out. Put some love into these streets. That's it. Be intentional about putting love into this shit. Be intentional about knowing how to talk to another man. Be intentional about having uncomfortable dialogue, big disagreements. Like, you know what I'm saying? Put some moral into these streets. Put some integrity into these streets. It ain't really saying, I wouldn't say fuck them. There's no reason why we even talk. What we saying fuck them for? Because I know everybody you love they ain't made it out the streets. So it's like, what you mean fuck? And that's the quickest way to turn somebody against you. So, okay, if it's fuck me, if it's fuck us, now you really fool. We not even about to act like you a good nigga behind the scenes. You know, people be coming to people's hoods and shit, and you know they want to do the thing. They want to know where they at. You know that when niggas do that, that's they low key form of snitching. You see who I'm with? I'm with these niggas. Me, the celebrity. Y'all know where I'm at. That's the first thing a nigga do when he get over to somebody's hood. Acting like he trying to show love. You ain't trying to show love, nigga. You trying to shit. Yep, it's the coordinates right here. Don't forget that. Gotta watch these motherfuckers, man. And all these niggas is not all, but most of these motherfuckers is agents for real. Like, it's really working, man. It ain't no question about it, man. People. That's their job. Their job is to push anything that goes against building the streets. And that's why when the conversations just get too far away from you, you gotta just like Soulja Boy. People gotta start just dealing with their backyards. That's the thing. Like, just deal with your backyard, deal with your community. Niggas be out here trying to act like they like so pro-black and they for the people and all that, whatever the case may be. But when you look at their home front, you look at their family, you look at their actual community, like, you know, where you come from, what you rep, you know what I'm saying? That shit don't be on the same page. That should be all over the place. But we'll get on these cameras and then, you know what I mean, try to condemn other black men and shit and black women. Like, man, get your shit together. Niggas treated all they homegirls like hoes and shit, you know what I'm saying? Violating them and shit at young niggas and all that shit, like all that type of shit. Get that shit together. Go apologize, man. Go get some shit right with what you did when you was a kid and all that. That's what we need to do, man. Proximity. Focus on your backyard. And I think once we do that, then as a unit, because when you do your backyard, then it turn into your neighborhood. And then when you got your neighborhood, then yeah, you can go over to the next neighborhood. Build